So hello everyone, welcome to this freedom class on the seventh dimension. I hope you're all doing well. Very significant expansions with this equinox and with the energetics we brought through in the last class, in the energetics of alignment with the higher selves, in the energetics of freedom. You've anchored in a grand further merging of the selves and the higher selves at the levels of great ascension, further bringing the ascended being into the body and holding this as a plenipotentiary or source function to step forward. Please take a deep breath and exhale. We will be building on that vibration in this class to expand our knowledge that the ascended masters hold in the fifth and sixth dimensions of the seventh dimension as a platform of great seniority, stability, and certainty with which they direct the shift, guided with great unconditional love and with the flows of all there is as part of the divine plan, the shift. And so as you are claiming the alignments of ascension and form and claiming your mantles of ascension and form and your diademing of ascension in form, as the old distortions are releasing and light body and integrates further, your ability to hold this ascended mastery in form, working with the consciousness of freedom of the seventh dimension, is being further expanded as a great boon from source in this class. So we're going through several segments here as we step into the class. Be curious, know that you can listen to the class again and absorb and make sense of the different pieces. But simply be in the moment as we flow through it. In many ways, this class is another big wow of this is really becoming available in more very significant ways. And that's true. And that's partly because of where we are in the shift, because of your role and function, and because of our alignment into frequencies of holding this leadership and plenipotentiary of source function and form. Another deep breath, please. This energy releasing from your field as I speak, and we're setting the edge of the container some more. 1 sec. And so it is, as you claim your visibility, the diademing of freedom, as you beloved plenipotentiary of source, claim the El Shaddai that you are in this consciousness of the seventh dimension that is expanding. The stability of this platform, as you will see, is a great alignment of a releasing of wobbles, of being the effect of distortion and reacting to it, and to, in fact, very radiantly transform all around you to bring great well-being into the vehicle further, as the templates of light body and Adam Kanban are further integrated, which was the theme in the last class as well. So with this brief introduction, as there's quite a few segments to go through, I'm going to step back and allow the collective light to come through. Mary Magdalene come in first with the Arcturians. Many blessings. I am Sharik, and so it is. Beloved warriors of the light, we are the Arcturians. We are merged with Mary Magdalene in the fifth, sixth, seventh dimensional frequency, where Mary Magdalene is holding the Ascended Master around consciousness with Kuthumi and others, and with your higher self in the fifth dimension. We, the Arcturians, hold seventh dimensional love codes, a great unconditionality, and a stepping down vibration from the higher dimensions of 8 through 12 and beyond, of the healing power of love to create platforms of great seniority, stability, and freedom from the residues of distortions of illusion. Please take a deep breath and exhale as we connect with your fields. We are holding a cobalt blue diamond vibration of love that is a bandwidth of connection across the 12 dimensions with the Atmanic consciousness of creation that is the basis for universal mind access and the creation of universe in this 12-dimensional set of frequencies and worlds that was created as an experimentation by Source. Please absorb these frequencies for some moments as they integrate and connect with your Christ matrix. Another deep breath, please. As these frequencies connect with your Christ matrix, there are two elements of this theme of the seventh dimensional consciousness that are contained within this as envelopes that we will be building upon in this class. Another deep breath, please. The first flavor and theme is that of love, great unconditional love at the group consciousness level of the seventh dimension, the twin flame alignment that heals all distortion and illusion. We have played with this in the last classes. Yet the vibrational field of unconditionality in this love that we hold for you in this class, in these cobalt blue diamond vibrations, activate a consciousness and a platforming of the seventh dimension that allows for access to group consciousness fields in the 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th dimensions that allow for greater bandwidth of understanding of these love codes as a great healer of all distortion and illusion. In this, then, there's a great seniority and stability and certainty that is part of this download and rememory of your Atmanic consciousness, the seventh dimension in the Christ matrix, as it continues to flower and bloom. Another deep breath, please. Please absorb our words for some moments. The second flavor of these frequencies of the seventh dimensional consciousness as contained and expanding within these blue diamond, cobalt blue diamond frequencies of love in your prayer Christ matrix are the expanding and expanded bandwidth of guidance from the seventh dimensional group consciousness, the stepping down mechanism into dimensions 6 and 5, to the Ascended Master realm of the divine plan at many levels of consciousness, including dimensions 8 through 12 beyond. The divine plan as brought forward by Source, the Elohim, and a step down in many realms of co-creation as these stepping down vibrations from the seventh dimensional consciousness connect to Christ matrix, the ability to hold in form in your ascension, in your diademing into Ascended Mastery further, as the Ascended Masters do, as your higher selves do in the fifth dimensional ashrams, of the consciousness of great seniority and certainty to know what the solution is, to know how to direct the flows of energy for the shift in a great guidance mechanism that works with the frequencies of the consciousness of all there is, in the stepping up platform of group consciousness of seventh dimension, in great unconditional love, and in great alignment with the divine plan, to be able to be absorbed in the consciousness of the fifth dimension and in the essential robes that Jin garbs and diadems that you're holding, to be able to inform, step forward, and make choices with great discernment of how to co-create the next steps, and with great certainty and seniority. These platforms, the seventh dimensional consciousness that we are anchoring in these flows of the seventh dimensional cobalt blue upliftments into Atmanic consciousness, are part of this boon from source that are activating right now. Another deep breath, please. Continue to absorb. Om Bodh Sri Listralu Stamo Dindrale Stale Store Stamo Estale Dindrado Stale Svale Nado Staro Pare Dindralo Distale Dambaro Distalova Elondre Stale Svalo Swaye Elastone Danda Korustala Nistoro Sadita Anistoro Distrale Stamo Ketara. Loved ones, continue to absorb these consciousness expansions into the unconditional love that heals all, into the flows of the alignments of the stepping downs of the divine plan, into dimension 6 and 5, the 7th dimension platform of group consciousness, further absorbed as a reflowering and blooming of the fractals of cobalt blue love and Atmanic consciousness Christ matrix. We have opened the portals that they now expand and are guided by your higher self frequencies in the fifth dimensional ashrams by Mary Magdalene to fine-tune this discernment expansion, seniority and stability and certainty expansion, the platforms of freedom in these alignments. Then as you absorb, please know that your ability to be an ascended being in form and to direct your choices in the life of the divine plan are further being bandwidthed into great expansions of alignment with multidimensionality. Another deep breath, please. Breathing in and out as the fractals open your Christ matrix. As these fractals expand, residues of lack of permission and of fear are released from your vehicles, including cellular memory and veils from your vehicle. We assist you to continue to absorb. And as these release, a great soothing to assist in this integration. Mary Magdalene comes forward in some moments. Another deep breath, please. My dearest beloved ones, I am Mary Magdalene. The alignments of cobalt blue, diamond vibration also bring the lapis lazuli vibrations of the cobalt blue you have anchored in your diademic. These divine feminine flows merge the dimensions further in a great alignment of love that connects all and establishes a great permission to tap into the well of consciousnesses that bloom and flower in great fractals of permission and of consciousness understanding to absorb and to be processed by the vehicle in form in these alignments of the lapis lazuli vibration of cobalt blue that work with the cobalt blue diamond vibrations, your diadems, necklacings, and crowns further expand to radiate out this unconditional love as a great radiance of who you are as plenipotentiary source and as the El Shaddai in form. Please continue to absorb, beloveds, as I smooth the energies of the Arcturians in your fields. Another deep breath, beloveds, as your chakras and all of the field continues to tune into the seventh dimensional consciousness. In this expansion of love and of the certainty and seniority with the alignment of the divine plan that is further anchoring, reflowering, reblooming, as you step forward, there is a great permission to be ascended in form. There is a great permission to be the leader in form. And there's a great guidance mechanism that Raphael will further expand the discernment frequency of summons. For now, please absorb these vibrations further as it flows to the axial and the axiation lines now. The blue diamond, cobalt blue diamond, and lapis lazuli, cobalt blue frequencies flow to the axial and the axiation lines and through your meridians, spin points, nadis, and through the bodies from the Christ matrix, the bloodstream into the cells, creating a great vibrational field of the seventh dimensional consciousness as you breathe in and out, as the light bodies and can will integrate further and allow you to hold this consciousness in the memories of who you are, in the fifth, sixth, and seventh dimensions, in the alignments of the bridgings of individuation into group consciousness and the divine plan, and of holding ascended mastery in form, the El Shaddai in form, one with source, one with the body, and one with love and light. Continue to absorb, beloveds. As these frequencies integrate, your consciousness in its availability as a alignment frequency of radiating out the unconditional love that forgives all illusion and holds a vibration of consciousness of the certainty of the trajectory of change into love and light are the frequencies with which you will continue to co-create your life and to establish the new earth and the cities of light. As these alignments integrate them, as the alignments of your light body in the radiance of love, because you are the Adam Kadma, the alignments, the perfection of source, enter further, and remembered in the spins of love of yourselves. This conscious expansion into 7-dimensional frequencies of love and of great stability and certainty and seniority provide the frequencies of great navigational abilities to direct the shift and your journeys as you choose timelines and co-creation with the quantum leaps you have taken, and as the spring equinox is anchored and beyond. Another deep breath, please. Continue to integrate as the ascended self, the fifth dimension that accesses 7-dimensional consciousness and beyond. Continues to integrate with your vehicle as a higher self, re-emerging into the frequencies of love and of stability, and as the El Shaddai in form and group consciousness. As this consciousness anchors, you will also find, beloveds, that there is no wobble. The wobbles dissolve. The reactions to density, the triggers, they continue to be relics of the past, or what has been the old game, dissolving forever, as the mechanisms of being one with this love vibration that merges with all there is. And that in the lapis lazuli alignments of your diademing allows you to know the flows of oneness of the divine feminine flows and the Holy Spirit that connect all. In these frequencies then, your platforms of the 7-dimensional consciousness in form of great stability and the ability to direct the shift with great discernment in form, as we are doing from the 5th dimensions of the grid, is anchored in your field. Another deep breath, please. And so it is, beloved ones, I, Mary Magdalene, am still merged with the Arcturians, building upon the flow of consciousness, the unconditional love that heals all, and the alignments from the bridging of the 5th, 6th, and 7th dimension, where the 7th dimensional consciousness steps down the consciousness of Atman, and the alignments of the divine plan at many levels of co-creation. I now bring forward, I, Mary Magdalene, as part of divine feminine frequencies, a frequency of cherry red that I open as a color coding in your Christ matrix. This cherry vibration of great well-being, as it activates your Christ matrix, is a great boon from source that works with the 7th-dimensional consciousness to anchor in the perfection of well-being in the vehicle. Please allow these cherry fractals to open in the Christ matrix as they merge with the cobalt blue vibrations of diamond and lapis lazuli. Another deep breath, please. Tishtamulahiya, Tishtaliya. Another deep breath. Many shiftings of multi-dimensional access to RNA and DNA permissions through this 7-dimensional consciousness that are opening. Continue to absorb. Tamostela Theya. The cherry vibration of red, great well-being, like the cherry fruit in your world, provides great nourishment and self-healing capacity into perfection and freedom from pain and from dis-ease. The next breath, beloveds, please flow these cherry red vibrations of love and of well-being with the cobalt blue diamond and lapis lazuli from your Christ matrix and sacred heart to the bloodstream, into the cell, through every cell of the body, activating as the flow expands in the bloodstream, great alignments to the ascension portals, or flows of information sets from your higher self that merge through 7-dimensional consciousness into the original templates of light body and the radiance and perfection of the vehicle. And for those who work with the Adam Kadmon templates, for the uplifting of the vehicle into the new templates of creation of the vehicle in this lifetime that you are planning in the divine plan, please allow these flows to expand through the mediums of the cherry red vibrations of love and well-being, and the cobalt blue diamond and lapis lazuli vibrations that flow through your cells and bloodstream. Please absorb, breathing in and out as the radiance expands. As these frequencies further spin the cells into multidimensional vibration of well-being, there will be further freeing from residues of fragility, of pain, and of the distortions of cellular memory that attract and hold residues of victim consciousness and of fear in the field and in the vehicle. As this great boon from Source, in the alignment of certainty, seniority, of the unconditional love for the self, in group soul alignment, and in the alignments of the divine plan, step down into consciousness you can hold as an individual being in form, ascending, as we do in the 5th dimension, as in the Ascended Master realm. These frequencies will also, as they integrate, further allow you to step forward in form, in the holograph, with greater and greater stability, not being in any way the effect of illusion, but transforming your holograph in your field, in your beingness, as you walk the earth, an ascended being in form. You are the ones who are changing the earth. We are co-creating with you, yet you are the ascended beings who are coming to earth to change the earth, to uplift all there is into love and light. Another deep breath, please. As the rosy nature of this cherry vibration flows through the cells, the well-being, the rougement in the cheeks, so to speak, is part of this life to create radiance and joy and happiness and certainty in who you are. Never broken, always an illusion. The re-memory, the fractals of yourselves, of this well-being at this level of seventh dimensional consciousness of freedom is a great boon of upliftment, of radiance, and of well-being into eternal soul. And so it is, beloved ones. The next breath, please ground these frequencies. Seventh dimension, we go up blue diamond, go up blue lapis lazuli, and a cherry red from the crisis matrix to the lower chakras to Gaia, to the third chakra, to the second chakra, the root chakra, through the legs down the grounding cord, to Gaia's crisis matrix, where these vibrations flow through from Gaia's crisis matrix to the ley lines, to the elementals. There's a further upliftment in consciousness of your role as an ascended being in form, as the El Shaddai in form, to direct and co-create the shift of Gaia, and with all there is, grounded in form, uplifting the planet to higher timelines as well. You are plenipotentiary of source. You are transforming your consciousness. The freedom is here. Another deep breath, please. Also, the next breath, please allow the earth star to spin in the seventh dimensional consciousness. Allowing the consciousness, aligning with the consciousness that is anchoring further in your vehicle, in these freedoms that are now. And so it is, beloved ones. I, Mary Magdalene, merge with the Arcturians, this expansion of consciousness, the fifth, sixth, and seventh dimensions and beyond. Acknowledge your great radiant success and stability in further holding and claiming seniority and certainty of the shift and your role in this alignment of discernment then to direct the shift and to choose timelines. This discernment alignment to be anchored further in form is brought forward by Raphael as I, Mary Magdalene, Arcturian, step back, and Raphael comes forward. Many blessings. My dearest beloved ones, I am Raphael. As these frequencies of love flow through you and the seventh dimensional consciousness, I bring through further love expansion the El Shaddai in a green diamond vibration that further expands your crystalline understanding of a guidance mechanism of love that allows you to choose and implement not only the alignments of the unconditionality of love to heal and forgive all illusion, not only the alignments of great stability in the certainty and seniority of the divine plan that you are one with, but also the ability to hold this plenipotentiary of source and as the El Shaddai in form, the ability to know and direct the power of love to create and recreate a great unconditional love and discernment and in alignment with the divine plan. Please absorb these expansion frequencies of discernment The guidance mechanism I'll describe some more in some moments as it anchors the green diamond vibrations and flowers and blooms in Christ matrix. Another deep breath, please. As these frequencies integrate, many residual ancillary veils that were tied to the veil of separation we cleared in the last class continue to release, continue to absorb, beloved. I, Raphael, and work with the collective light to smooth the vehicle, to assist in this expansion of the guidance mechanism, so that as you step forward in great alignment of the power of love, commanding of your presence, you are not only uplifting those around you, but are choosing in form, in the body, making choices in every now moment, choosing timelines in ways that balance the upliftment of all as part of the ascension with great self-love and the alignments of what is right for you and what is in alignment with the divine plan, so that there is no stepping into timelines of density or being drawn into the magnetics of engaging with density at the level of shifting your vibration, so that there is no alignment with giving up seniority to another, obligation or hierarchy or the rules of the game or of some unknown karma, so that the guidance mechanism that works with the unconditional love frequency of seventh dimension and the alignments of the divine plan step down from seventh dimension into consciousness of fifth and sixth dimensions and to your consciousness can allow you to make choices in the moment that, as plenipotentiary source, is aligned to the power of love to choose the brightest timelines, the highest timelines, not only for yourselves and great self-love, but the highest timelines for humanity and co-creation for Gaia and for the ascension. In this further boon of alignment of this guidance mechanism, it further anchors in Christ's matrix. There's a great knotted stream of flow from the higher self, the fifth, sixth, and seventh dimension aligned with the divine plan, what the next step is, and what choice is the optimal from the perspective of love and the power of love to create and recreate and to claim the ascension and form. These continue to absorb, beloved, as the fractals continue to open. Kamolela Ealareya Maroya Eya Another deep breath, beloved. And this guiding mechanism further flowers and blooms as part of the seventh dimensional consciousness and form, and the power to be who you are. So the diademing of the necklace and the crown and the jewelments of the cobalt blue diamond, the green diamond, the lapis lazuli, and the turquoise vibration of Christ consciousness that Anna brought can further be implemented in form in grand co-creation of the divine plan to choose the next steps, to guide yourselves, and to implement the ascension as leaders in form, and to help co-create the ascension of cities of light, and to uplift all as we wake up as part of your role at this time of ascension. Another deep breath, please. As you radiate out the platforms of seventh dimension, the stability of who you are in great unconditional love, as you align to divine plan, the consciousness of knowing, the co-creational alignments of freedom, and as you claim the power of love to choose amongst options and to claim unapologetically the alignments of the divine plan, and to not be waylaid or parlayed by others that might be in a vibration that is not aligned with the highest love potentials of the ascension. You are claiming a great seniority and certainty and platforming of ascension with these gifts, beloved ones. Another deep breath, please. And so it is, beloved, I, Raphael, honor you for these grand integrations. The integration will be with ease, and yet there's also much release, and you are changing all there is in these holographic shiftings, this time of ascension of your vehicles and your fields. You are changing the rules of what is possible, because you can, because it's part of the divine plan. It's part of your role and function. In this, that many freedoms expand not only for yourselves, but for all of humanity, for Gaia, and for all there is. In this, I, Raphael, I, Mary Magdalene, and me, the Arcturians, in the Ascended Master Realm, and all there is, honor you for these grand ascensional expansions in consciousness. As this successful integration of seventh dimensional frequencies is anchored, beloved Kuthumi now comes forward to assist you into further usages of the seventh dimensional platform as an alignment into multidimensionality. Many blessings. We now withdraw, and Kuthumi comes forward. My dearest beloved ones, I am Kuthumi. I come the rays of love and wisdom. Beloved, ascended masters in form, accessing seventh dimensional consciousness, as I do, the fifth dimension, yet I come also as Kuthumi, the universal teacher, across all 12 dimensions and accessing universal mind. So let us proceed, beloveds. From the seventh dimensional consciousness that is growing and expanding, you will find new angles of perceiving and of knowing dimensions 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. How exciting. Another deep breath, please. There's some energy of lack of permission to continue to release from your fields. Please breathe in and out a few moments as we smooth the energetics in the container and in your fields. The seventh dimension is a bridging frequency between individuation and group consciousness. So as you have anchored a further expansion of this nexus in your vehicles, the ability to tune in as the El Shaddai in form into this vibration of group alignment and to understand it further is being further guided to understand the higher dimensions as we guide you. As you go through the space, please notice your God Goddess particles in the heart and the crown are expanding in vibrational multidimensionality and El Shaddai possibility as the frequencies of love flow through, building of the green diamond guidance mechanism that Raphael has brought through the El Shaddai frequencies of the God Goddess particles and through the bloodstream as well, expanding the discernment and the guidance mechanism of all there is in the power of love to create and co-create as I guide you through this dimensional alignment. Another deep breath, please. Continue to absorb. Saying hello to the flows of the cobalt blue diamond, the lapis-lazuli cobalt blue, the cherry red alignment of love, and the green diamond frequency through your bloodstream as you go through the space, beloved ones. As the El Shaddai frequencies of God Goddess expand your God Goddess particles. Another deep breath, please. The eighth dimension, beloved ones, will point you to this vibration as you look at it from your growing seventh dimensional consciousness, is another stability platform of power, the power of love to integrate and hold vibrational fields of great dynamic geometric configurations that allow for not only upliftments but also creations of new worlds or universes. It is the creator's laboratory, you might say, the scientist's experimentation dynamic that allows for great possibilities of creating form and realms and other dimensions and experiences. As I point your attention to this eighth dimensional alignment from the seventh dimensional consciousness, there's a flow of energetics, glyphs, and your higher self-alignment with this eighth dimension that flows into your field. And Christ in Matrix. Please absorb for some moments as this consciousness piece that I'm pointing to of this angle of the eighth dimension anchors within your field. Please absorb as the God Goddess particles expand as well as part of the El Shaddai. Listramolista Musta Haralusi Listromastana Horosa. Now deep breath, beloveds. As we now build the bridges into the consciousness of the ninth dimension, observing from the consciousness of the seventh dimension, the ninth dimensional frequencies have a lightness to them from this angle that I put your attention on, a lightness of the analogy I'll give is of being able to fly. So there is a great ease of movement and of finding the leaps from individual expression of the soul into group alignments, just like a bird goes and merges with two birds or a flock of birds. There is a alignment of great joy of creation where individual creations and group creations merge and submerge, and great joy Beloved ones, I'm Kuthumi, still merged with Sharik. I am back. We are back into dimensions 10, 11, and 12. Always there, never left. Take another deep breath. Please let the energy of surprise and of what happened dissolve down your grounding points. You are aligning with this Christ consciousness, very expansive from the seventh dimensional perspective of knowing who you are, as we do. Another deep breath, please continue to absorb. From this consciousness alignment with the seventh dimension, the perspective, this 10th, 11th, and 12th dimensional viewpoint and angle that I share with you as universal teacher, aligns you into even greater certainty and seniority of the love that is the basis of all creation, and the permissions to wield Christ consciousness, expanding the diademing that Anna brought of the alignments of the turquoise frequencies of Christed consciousness, to hold us, to understand the divine plan across time and space, as Anna has, and she incarnated, so that your understanding in the diademing we brought through the last class of the significance of these moments of ascension and this lifetime, and the importance of all the experiences in the fall and all the lifetimes, for these moments of healing, of bridging dimensions, of uplifting, and of displaying love, and to heal all illusion, and to understand the co-creation of the divine plan, is part of this conscious expansion at the level you can hold, the 7th dimensional expansion that has been brought forward. Please absorb these frequencies of Christ consciousness from the 10th, 11th, and 12th dimensions. Continue to absorb with us. And so it is, beloved ones, as this class integrates, you will find that new platforms have anchored, and that your guidances of possibilities and focus to create without any rush or neediness or lack will continue to expand. And where before there might have been confusion, lack of focus, or I don't know what I'm doing or why I'm here, so to speak, in the old victim vibrations. Another deep breath, please. Allow yourself to smile at the experiences of illusion. As you step forward then, allow for this springtime to be one of great tree blooming. As this Mercury retrograde time comes forward and Jupiter retrogrades through the 2nd quadrant, many will have healings in your world, and many continued awakenings shall be seen. Your role of your stability to hold this unconditional love, to hold the power of love, to discern how to choose timelines for yourselves, and to play your role as ascended being in form. However you're guided by the collective light in your higher self, will be further known and claimed. As you choose to re-listen to the light body class of beloved Shire brought with us in 2016, where we uplifted the light bodies into a 12-dimensional potential, and we provided access in initial fractals of information sets of dimensions 5 through 12. As you re-listen to those classes at any point in your future present time moments, your expanded consciousness 7th dimension will allow you to see and know those dimensions. You hear those classes from more expanded angles of integration. You will see more of the dimensions. So this dimensional expansion as part of the 7th dimensional platform is also known and claimed in the power of love. And so it is, beloved ones. Much has been given in these different angles in this class. Please absorb, know that there is no mistake. You are here for these moments to claim these robes of ascension and to step forward greater stability and certainty and seniority in the power of love to create your lives. This is part of your role as you play in the fifth dimensions. To direct the shift, you are directing it in the human body, and you are sending this body is to claim your firmament of heaven on earth. Many blessings. I am Kuthumi as universal teacher and is part of this alignment of the shift. I honor you and acknowledge your role at this time of great ascension. Many blessings. I am Kuthumi, and so it is. Hello everyone, so Shari, come back. A lot of excitement across the dimensions. This is a very significant class from my perspective, the collective showing me, of bursting through barriers. The last two classes, actually both the classes in the series, veils of containment, of illusion, have been dissolved for us at the level we're going to integrate. And so this further changes the dynamic and timelines of the ascension for all. So very significant times, and I honor each of you and myself as well in holding the space to bring us through. This is a very, very big deal. So with that, I'm going to open the lines for any comments and questions, and let's do that now. Blessings. Oh, the lines are open.
I have to tell you, I loved Kuthumi. I'm back.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, aha, you thought it was all gone, didn't you? Yeah. So I would suggest listening to both these classes at least one more time to integrate. They do work together. As you've seen, these classes are becoming more and more multi-dimensional, and they have many fractals that further fly and bloom when you listen. There's no requirement or rush, but it's part of just knowing what's been brought through. As I put through the summary for the previous 8 classes in the Freedom sequence when I sent out the missive for these 2 classes, it was very apparent to me, even though I bring through the classes, that sitting in the energy of a class, I can see it and know it, but sitting in form, it's easy to kind of forget what we've done. And so one of the purposes of that, putting that together, was for you to make conscious in the body what we brought through and how the pieces work together. So just claim that. There's no requirement to memorize any of it, anything like that, but the more you put attention on it, the pieces will work together, and you'll be able to see them working together as multidimensionally and guiding you. Or that piece, I need to go there and review that, and it'll download further, because they all have fractals of additional information that come in. It's a dynamic flow. It's dynamic redivination, the cobalt blue. It's very real. It's a dynamic upliftment that's further unfolding. Good. Any other questions or comments?
No, just thank you.
Thank you. Good. So many blessings to all. Speak later.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Blessings to you, Sherry.
Thank you.